Hi everyone, BMW here with Stellaris playthrough. Um, Today's episode is just going to be like an introduction to the Immutharan Imperium. It's a custom nation that, custom civilization that I created. So let's take a look at everything. Brief overview, it's just going to be a human race with mass drivers, warp travel, continental world type. So the main things we're going to look at is the traits and ethics for the government. So we'll go to traits first. The traits I've chosen are repugnant. So that is the physical appearance and custom of the species are considered offensive to most others, and few appreciate them as neighbors. So other species happiness -1. I'm going to be enslaving probably most alien races. So I don't think their happiness is much concern to me. We will also be resilient, so the garrison health is plus 100% and fortification defensive bonus is plus 50%. So it'll make us harder to be conquered, and our armies on our planets will have a higher chance of winning because it says members of the species are physiologically resilient and will fight like enraged brood mothers to defend their worlds. Also, I went with rapid breeders. The species reproduces at a very rapid rate, increasing population growth. So my growth time is -10%. So that'll allow me to expand my colonies faster. And I also chose strong as a trait. Members of this species possess great physical strength, making them formidable fighters on the ground. So that also gives me an extra 20% army damage and plus 5% minerals. So that pairs nicely with my resilience. So my troops will have a higher health and a higher bonus, and they will also deal increased damage. So I think that works out not bad. I just went with like a generic. I didn't mess around with this too much. We're going to be going with a continental world. So tropical and ocean are going to have not as big of a hit for us for habitability. Government and ethics, I went with collectivist. So we tolerate slavery, and our food consumption is -5% because our society has long since evolved past the insignificant rivalries and concerns of individuals. We are numerous but one, and the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And we're also militarist, so once again, we have an army damage multiplier. And so altogether we have 30% increased army damage. And we have a 5% war happiness. Our rivalry influence gain is plus 25%, and our alliance influence cost is plus 50%. But I have a feeling I'm hopefully just going to be conquering and enslaving everyone I come across, hopefully, so I won't have to worry about influence cost of alliances. And we're materialists, so that gives us a plus 5% modifier for our physics, society, and engineering output. And then I chose to go with the military dictatorship, so I don't have to worry about elections as I have in the past, because if you go with other ones, then you end up having elections every 40 to 50 years, and that it's just a pain, one less thing to deal with. And as a bonus, we have plus 20% naval capacity, -5% ship upkeep, and each ruler is able to build an oversized ship. So I believe this is just like a oversized battleship, I would assume. And once again, the empire name is the Immutharan Imperium, and the flag is just a black and red flag with an armored fist on it. I thought it looked like the hand of the king pin from Game of Thrones, that's why I picked this one. Starting weapons are going to be projectile. So, actually no. we'll change that to energy weapons, because we'll pick up projectile weapons later. But this will slice through any armor that the enemies are able to pick up early in the game. And our FTL method is warp drive. It's just the basic. And I went with mammalian ships. So, thanks for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we'll start the game and hopefully begin our conquest of the galaxy. Thanks for watching.